you keep imagining someday in the future would be an easier day to try to get that started than doing it today. Because today, your life keeps pulling you back into normal things, acceptable things, practical things, average things, things that others expect of you. But what if you did the one big thing to start to get that change in motion in your life in order to actually start living your dream? And what if tomorrow you then were actually doing that thing you've been craving, desiring for your life, and you started living out your higher purpose? And what if you then had that forehead slap moment, saying to yourself, why did I wait so long to get this in motion? And alternately, what if you remain patient and you imagine that the next year will be a better year for your big new goal or your dream? But then what if next year ends up being just as chaotic and distracting as this year? And then that year becomes the next year, and that year becomes the next year, and that year becomes the next year. And then your life minutes, will they run out? And what if your bespoke, special, quirky, amazing ideas and gifts never get a chance to leave their mark here on Earth? I spent decades consuming all the inspirational books and motivational guru content, but nothing actually cut through the barriers that existed in my everyday life. I was bound by hidden assumptions, hidden expectations, hidden patterns, and more. I eventually got real and data-driven, and I applied my corporate change management expertise in my day job to my life. And I began running tests and tracking objective data and facts. I figured out what actually works and what doesn't, and what or who was hijacking my progress. I built a series of action-oriented, totally doable, hands-on guided steps, and every step forced an action and then tethered to the next step, creating a path that pulled me forward toward progress. I created an entire suite of hacks like time tethering and crowding out to make my progress unstoppable, regardless of how many chaos monkeys tried to jump in my path. And then when I had that all built, I just continued to refine the process to make it kind, which is sustainable for the long haul and fun to return to every single day, so that that chain would again remain unbroken. Progress. And then by using objective data and being data-driven, you could expose the hidden barriers. And only when you reveal the invisible hijackers in your path can you actually succeed in pushing past your uncomfortable edge. You push past that point of discomfort, that fear, that invisible thing that was holding you back in the past. We reveal it. We make it black and white and clear, and then we push past that edge, and it's just past your edge where you start to realize the better life you imagine. So after I had built all this, when friends would ask me, so what again is that thing that you're building and doing? And I said, well, I just call it KindEdge. KindEdge. That's how I got to this thing. So then it became just a little passion project because I felt an urgency to get it all documented so that when people ask about it and want to do it like along with me, I just needed it documented somewhere and somewhere I could share it and wasn't just a one-off email to people. And so I created it online, and now here is KindEdge.com, where you can use the KindEdge steps. And along with that, I started sharing the things I had built for myself, which I call totems. So part of the KindEdge hack is when you're working towards big life change, you have to work for weeks and weeks and weeks to get one change to become part of your new default mode. Because even if you read the most scientific book on a psychology or a behavior or a habit that you want to ingrain inside yourself, it doesn't become part of your default mode until you practice it every day, like homework, like a workout. And so when we need reminders of these things we're working on, you need to have them with you when that thing is happening. It's the day that you don't want to walk into the gym and work out, but you have a keychain with you that says, just walk in. And you notice if you just follow this KindEdge totem, the wisdom built into a real life object, when you have that wisdom with you, you start to rebuild a new default mode. And when you remember that if I just walk into the gym because I'm trying to become a triathlete, my big goal for the year is to become a triathlete. If I just walk into the gym, I remind myself that I walk in there and I get the energy from all the people working out, and then I do the thing. And that becomes a bigger and bigger normal default habit in my life. And it's when you're afraid of conflict and you back away from conflict, but you know you need to negotiate on your own behalf. And you have a totem with you, you have an object that reminds you of choose amazing, which is, yes, I have to fight for my amazing life. So I'm going to choose amazing. I'm going to ask for it. I'm going to negotiate with it. So we build these inspirational words into daily objects and t-shirts and keychains, and we sell them in the KindEdge shop on Amazon so that everybody has a way to bring the KindEdge growth and practices and reminders and concepts and mantras, bring it with them every day. And you'll find that when you start to live with this in your everyday, you truly start to react to people differently. You start to advocate for yourself differently. You start to handle risks differently. You start to be more bold, and it truly drives change in your real life. And everything in KindEdge, what I learned is that everything is about in real life. You don't just read a guru inspo book and then put it aside and say, oh, I got it in my head. You practice it in your real life. We do things on paper documents in the KindEdge steps because we build a document that when you look back at it, you can see in 1 year, you've completely transformed your life. So I am here to ask you, with KindEdge, KindEdge.com, and our KindEdge inspirational, motivational totems that we sell in the KindEdge shop on Amazon.com. I have these questions for you, which is, what is holding you back from going all out on the dream or craving or desire or idea that you have stuck in your head? What assumptions have you not yet tested? What have you been given because you have not asked? What have you not been given because you have not yet asked for it? How many people are getting more out of you than you are getting out of you? What are you afraid of? And what is the risk that you're taking by not taking risks? If there is a doable dream waiting for you to do, then isn't it more risky to not give it a full try before you die? And that's a totem that we have. My workout bike shorts that I wear, they say die trying. And the older I get and the more I work out at the gym, and it looks crazy, the older I get, I'm the tough woman working out hard at the gym. Heck, I'm going to die trying. I'm going to do it. Let's get that thing in motion today for you. And you can check out totems just to get you a little inspired to get started on this project of you. You can go to the Amazon.com KindEdge shop and search for some wearable wisdom. So it's your wise mind, that January 1st mind, when you're all resolved that you're going to do this new thing for the year. You're going to write your book. You're going to start your new business. You're going to but you need that wise mind embedded in totems, because 2-3 months into the year, you're tired, you're busy, distracted, you get all of the other things in your life pulling you off of your higher purpose and the mark you want to leave here on earth, that bespoke thing that only you could leave behind here on earth before you go. We use the totems to redirect ourselves towards that higher game, that higher purpose, and your true, just what is unique to you that you could do with your minutes on earth, that is not just heading off to be normal and average and acceptable and reasonable. So I hope you will join me on this KindEdge.com journey. It is a journey that is not easy, but it is fun. And anybody willing to be on this journey is hella good people. So you're only going to encounter more good people this way. So cheers, chin chin, hugs, peace.